Whoop, whoop.
Aha! Here we are. Alright. Let's just get right into it.
Nice.
Where we
Let's do
left
this.
off.
Oh yeah.
With
Also,
up
please
to-
excuse me. I'm trying to keep my glasses off in the evening, so like I'm reading this without help of lenses.
Quite alright.
Indeed.
All right, there he is, the motherfucker.
The motherfucker.
The motherfucker and stuff.
Hmm.
Why is my button not? Oh. Cool.
Lord Van Zeeks is still reading that letter.
He can't read.
He just doesn't know how to read.
can't read.
One brain cell, guys.
We've been gone quite some time, though. He's probably just pretending. Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter.
Feminized Remus.
I'm sorry?
Lol.
I might even be able to read English faster than he can.
Oh, there he is.
I was intending to ignore you entirely,
Very rude, that.
but I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nepalese.
Speaking of being rude,
You know I heard every word.
So, can you read?
Yes!
sorry. I didn't think you'd hear that.
Renosuke, I don't think he can read. I think he's embarrassed about it.
I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Who fucking gave you the case notes? Who did that? Yes, we heard your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business.
He's
So,
gonna try and represent himself.
have you found a lawyer?
Try? How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This is nothing to do with you.
In other words, no.
We were just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Kazuma Sogi.
Asoki?
That made the color drain from his face.
Yep.
I don't think he had any in there to begin with.
Yeah, no, there's not much.
Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all.
How very generous of you.
What a shame.
They say a man who represents himself has a fool for a client. Well, with God as my witness, I am that fool.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
Sorry.
Mm.
I'm eating a vine leaf. Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
Father!
He was a farmer.
So what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later? The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court?
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
Fun.
It's what he does. No doubt.
Because
he
I'm
knew-
fucking great, obviously.
Yes, he's a bitch.
Shits and
No
gigs.
Let's say shits and or giggles.
No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could he have been hoping to achieve?
And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart assign this trial to somebody like that?
Osogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane.
Boy, are you gonna feel stupid when it's revealed he didn't actually kill your brother, and you've had like years and years of nonsense racism to like deal with.
Oh no.
Mm.
The bane that is you Nipponese. There's some in point. Case in point.
Right.
The racist egg is
hatred
gonna
of
be
all
so on your face.
Oh, we get a whole talk topic about it.
So this is like
The
Jap-
Nipponese pain. The racism, you mean?
Pineapple?
So this is like Japanese Batman.
Ah, Japanese Batman, of course. The Nipponese bane. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother, Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
I don't know why it's so funny to me that his brother's name is Clint. I don't know why it's funny. It's really funny.
We back on this.
It's so bog standard, is the thing.
Clint.
Like he's Baroque Van Zieks. And then here's
Baroque. Clint.
Van Zieks, yeah.
You know, my boy Clint.
My boy. I don't. Jeremy Renner comes to mind, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hmm.
A sadness for.
this so-called professor.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Osogi.
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
I mean,
All right, dramatic bitch.
the man was brought to justice. Like, it's not like he's still out there Jack the Ripper style.
Hmm. Oh yeah, who?
Or so we think.
Oh no.
It's me. I've been the professor all this time.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which of your characters was that?
That was Jack the Ripper, obviously.
All of them,
Oh,
obviously.
sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how awful.
The judge?
Plot twist.
Both of them. Both judges.
Both judges. Oh, let's go. To avenge my brother, I prosecuted in Asogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
What do you mean by ascribed prosecutor? My voice is not nearly high enough, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
The
Maelstrom card. Oh god.
Did you not?
I didn't know his first name.
Ah,
Real strong heart.
yes. Male strong heart.
It's both male Strongheart, but also it's like Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His Japanese name is Heart Vortex.
Wow.
Oh, so it is male Strongheart. That's
It
what they've
is,
gone
yeah.
for. That's a very direct translation. Very good work.
Again, the localization team.
yeah.
They're fantastic.
Impressive.
Yeah. Really good.
The man in charge of the Professor Case Inquiry, Lord Male Strongheart.
Wait,
Methinks there was
Lord
some cover-up.
Strongheart?
You sniff a cover-up?
Yes.
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the one person to whom I felt indebted.
Again, I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed, but then earlier this year, who should arrive in London but you?
Ah,
And of all things, as a lawyer.
I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Your obvious, deep loathing of us Japanese.
of course, we just thought you were super racist.
Yeah, that's kind of a standard around here.
I kept telling myself it was illogical. But for so many years, that hatred had festered inside me. I could no longer control it.
Okay.
And I can understand why, now that I know the history.
But in the same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my life. To Kazuma Asogi, I am the bane of his, the Reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
I don't think he cares that much.
Gregson?
Hmm.
Gregson's transfer to the Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy.
Did you kill him?
Hmm?
Just answer the fucking question. Did you kill him?
Oh yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he?
I need to stop doing this.
I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean.
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh,
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
Hmm.
It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed. I thought we were in agreement that he's not the Reaper.
Pardon?
I thought we were in agreement that Farok isn't the Reaper.
Yeah, I
Well-
suppose it's just his nickname as
Or am
well.
I
Yeah,
just
it's just-
misinterpreting the line?
I think it's just the nickname. Oh,
Wait,
we
what
lost
happened?
G.
What to do?
No, we
I'm
haven't.
here.
We lost to Tony.
Oh,
We've got it. We found a
Tony!
Tony.
Oh, good lord. Sorry about that.
He's back.
I was gonna say I wasn't here because I was downstairs with my granny, but
Discord had a bit of a fart there for a moment.
is your granny okay?
She's fine. She couldn't work out why what was on the telly wasn't what was in the TV guide, but she had the newspaper from Friday instead of the from today. So
Ah.
she doesn't know what
You
it
know
is.
what? That's valid.
Yep. Oh, I'm sad. Anyway, carry on. What was the thing about nicknames?
Baroque's nickname is the Reaper because of everything that happens, I think. But
Right.
there is supposedly a Reaper who is responsible for the deaths of everyone he prosecutes.
Yes. Who isn't him, obviously.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what Gregson said at least.
Yeah.
After investigating him.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself. He won the fish and chip eating contest. by uncovering
And under those chips.
by uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity. If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would never have been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy. Alex? You're lighting up green, but I can't hear you. Is anyone else there? Hello?
I'm here. Hello.
Hello, hi.
I'm also here.
Oh,
Got my
there's
mouth
Alex.
full.
There you are, Alex. I can hear you.
Sorry, my connection.
Technical
You-
difficulties.
I'm gonna restart it. Hold on.
Alright. Throw the technical difficulties image up.
Been a while since we've had to use that one.
A little
Oh
bit,
god,
yeah. Oh, there's a blast from the past.
Little bit,
2D
yeah.
Ace Attorney. My god.
2D.
Wow. Can't believe we used to live like such plebs.
Nobody used to have
Savages.
legs. Oh, hello Tyler. I'm a bit busy at the minute. Discord call. It looks like Alex has joined us back.
Who?
Hello.
Yay.
Hello?
You're
Hello.
very crackly at the minute, Alex.
Hello. Hello.
No. Oh.
Good lord.
Fucking.
I heard that.
Hi. Hey. Did that come through?
Mm.
I'm
A question to distract us in the meantime.
Mm.
Do you ever wear shoes without socks? Obviously excluding like flip-flops.
Yeah, occasionally. Just kind of depends on the shoes.
Tell me about the shoes that you would wear without socks.
I mean, I have like slip-ons that I occasionally stick on, you know. There are no like socks small enough for those.
Hmm.
I don't wear them often because I'm a Dr. Martin motherfucker. But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of slippy ones, I guess. Occasionally I'll wear my Doc Martens, like my really broken in ones without any socks on, but that's like occasionally when it's like absolutely boring. My socks just be like very sweaty anyway.
Yeah.
How is that worse? Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
You sound great.
Yeah, you actually sound clear now.
Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
better.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah,
Yes.
Can hear.
I actually heard a full sentence that
Jesus.
time.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ. Okay.
Well done, Alex.
Let's try that again. I don't know
Do you want me
what's
to-
going on with my connection, but whatever.
Want me to try lowering the video quality? That might help. Maybe.
I mean, I can try.
Okay. Yeah, I don't wear.
All right. Let's just continue.
Oh my, 10 years ago?
Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was of course a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made him determined it was necessary. His powerful convictions somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had great confidence in the Inspector's abilities then.
And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life.
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Oh, oh.
And I'm sure Gregson felt the same way. I've no doubt he thought of me only as the ominous Reaper, just like the rest of London.
What really went on between Lord Van Seeks and Gregson, I wonder? What was the true nature of their relationship?
Homosexual.
She unmutes themselves for that.
Do you
Are
have
you
any other
surprised?
expectation of me? Really?
No, of course not.
Exactly. If you weren't popping in for that kind of thing, I'd wonder if you were all right.
You do
Thank
you, babes.
About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Ah, yes. That's not mine.
Oh, very convincing, thank you.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Lord Strongheart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
Misplaced or was it stolen? I'm sus as all fuck about this.
When did you lose it then?
That's
Well, you see, Gregson and I were playing a little game.
a Russian game. That I don't know.
Oh,
I was issued a revolver. First became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps.
you have something in common with Lord Danzig's after all, Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things.
No, no, no. This has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make the mistake of associating me with this. Mayonnaise.
There is a gap in that
Me
cell
think-
door. I will punch you.
Methinks the ladies doth protest much. Oh dear. The rift is very wide, isn't it?
Not wide enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So it's not decisive evidence, clearly. But it doesn't look good, that's for sure. And unfortunately, we are in the situation of a jury trial that counts more against us than you would imagine.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shall we show him this?
Let's.
Well, look at his little face back when there was happiness in the world. He was capable of smiling.
Seeing him smile
Oh.
is very weird.
Look how proud Gregson is. He's a proud little Uncle
Back when
Gregson.
his expression wasn't warped from a near permanent grimace.
Clint looking like the hot big brother he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I doing? I need to present.
Yeah, yeah. Take a look at this.
Yeah?
Take a look at that snout.
Take that.
Jacob,
Lord Van
also,
Zieks,
look at
we
that
came by this
smell.
old photograph.
How did you get that? It was
We
taken when
stole it.
Ah, that explains it. It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint. Thanks for that update. Person on the left is
game.
Clint. Yeah, cheers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, I have no
Very helpful.
fucking
Wow,
idea.
amazing. So insightful, these descriptions, you know?
It has to be, really.
Hmm.
Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office.
It's like you're his son or something. I don't know.
Oh.
He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect.
Fucking cared about you.
That's nonsense.
No, we've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gina Lestrade, no less.
We're calling her Inspector Lestrade now, are we?
We are indeed. And I love it.
Hmm. Well, maybe once, yes. There was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice, and other such lofty subject matter.
Discussing justice.
That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle. An insight into the true nature of this man known to all as the stone-cold Reaper of the Bailey.
Hmm. Mr. Naruhodo.
God, it's like he was trying to vomit.
Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name.
Really? God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He's always called
It's-
him my learned friend or Nipponese.
Yeah. Or my esteemed colleague.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or the lawyers. But there's
Very
still,
avant-garde of you.
but there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
The heart of the cards.
Yes. Yes. What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Zeeks.
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. Here is a loathsome Nipponese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer.
Not integrity.
Not integrity, the worst kind of integrity.
Oh, it's because that. Oh, that's fucking. Never mind me.
Being mad about the integrity joke.
There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi.
The man he idolized and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
You mean this photograph?
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked to the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe. Oh. My bad.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
Of course I will. It would be an honor.
I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruhodo.
Then my life is in your hands.
For Lord Van Zeeks. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my friend Kazuma.
To be continued.
To be continued.
We could have just gone on for another 5 minutes. Got to.
We do that a lot.
We do.
In fairness,
we
we would
weren't
have been
even,
going
like,
on for a bit
particularly
longer than 5
distracted.
minutes.
True, actually.
I think that I blame the script writers for that one taking a long time. We were not very distracted compared to our usual shenanigans.
Yeah, we only had one Clint joke.
One Clint joke, one gay sex joke. You know,
If we had a
really,
bingo card,
really slacking off today, guys. Come on, let's pick it up.
I know, we need to be better.
if we did have a bingo card, I think a gay sex joke would be the free space. 2nd of November.
It's nearly my birthday
Oh.
in the game. 200 years ago, whenever this fucking thing is set. 100 years ago.
There's that old familiar feeling again. The crushing pressure of this historic courthouse. Actually, no. It's a little different today.
Oh, lads, make sure you feed Snorlax. I've just remembered to do that.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Coming in with a wholesome reminder.
There's an even more menacing tension in the air.
Hmm?
There is a menacing tension in the air today, isn't there? I suppose.
Renoski, stop saying your thoughts out loud.
Yeah, Renoski, you need to stop mumbling.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, there he is.
It can only be the result of the menacing appearance of the defendant.
A little more courtesy, if you please.
You first.
No.
Shan't.
I do apologize.
However, you're certainly not mistaken that this trial is far from ordinary.
What do you mean?
I'm not privy to the details. However, I understand that no jury has been selected.
What?
Ooh.
A trial without a jury? Well, it's just like the trial of the professor 10 years ago.
A closed court.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
My god, he's up early.
Sure up.
Jones.
Morning, my dear fellows.
He's awake.
Mr.
You've
Jones.
risen like the phoenix from the ashes.
Hey.
Have you made a note of my hair, Mr. Naruhodo? An outright victory for science, you must agree.
Oh yeah, he did it.
Back to normal. It's beautiful, sexy color.
To be perfectly honest, so much happened yesterday that, well, I completely forgot about your little hair problem. So did I, if I'm being honest.
What
Okay,
to
I need
one
to go to
man
his
is a
head.
little hair problem. Good night, Granny!
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep well!
I'm so
What to one man is a little hair problem, is to another a day of drinking dubious potion after dubious potion. You have no idea how my stomach ails me this morning.
Oh no.
Oh dear, how awful for you.
It is.
I
it's
need to
dreadful.
talk to what potions he's doing because red never comes out of your hair. It stays red.
I'm afraid you only have yourself to blame, Mr. Shums.
And good morning to you, Mr. Reaper.
Everyone just sniggers.
just no qualms or whatever to him. Just straight up calls him the Reaper.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Mr.
I'm
the Reaper.
Mr. the Reaper?
Mr. Reaper. Please, honorifics.
Please,
we're being
Mr. Reaper
polite.
is my father. Call me thou.
I'm delighted to see you looking so full of vim.
And you. I see London's celebrated great detective is as active as ever.
I'll be even more active once you're out of prison, cellmate.
What?
First opportunity. The very first opportunity they got.
The character Watt was brilliant though.
Oh, you exaggerate, my dear fellow. Compared to my paltry engagements with a few trivial cases, the Reaper's overbearing presence is a far greater deterrent to the black roots of crime in our capital. Whilst I may not agree with your methods, there is at least one point on which I would readily commend you.
What an honor. And that would be?
Your eye for a good lawyer, sir.
Oh.
Mr. Shums.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
After all, behind this lawyer, there is a very great mind. My own.
No, my own.
What are you trying to say?
You've got me on side, dear fellow. Oh wait, are you wait, what? No, I don't know. No mind, ignore that. I wish only to say that you'd be prepared for quite a trial, Mr. Reaper. Sorry to barge in.
Really? Oh, look, it's me.
Hey!
Look,
I did think it was the bailiffs.
The way it panned over here, yeah.
I kind of wanted it to be Gregson, but obviously he is in fact dead.
He is dead. He's very dead.
Yeah. Jump scare. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Gina.
Oh.
What's that on her arm? It's a mourning band, I suppose.
Bless her.
Father, shouldn't you be at the symposium?
It's been postponed, so I have some free time. I decided to come along with the police inspector to see our country's up-and-coming student in action.
Ah.
I shall be very interested to see the fruits of your studies over the past year.
So,
Well.
like, Sholmes?
Well, it's an honor to have you here. Let's hope there are some fruits to see.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Gina?
Why do you agree to this? Hey? Why'd you take him on? This Reaper bloke. Everyone says it was him. What killed the boss?
I'm sorry, Gina. But I just don't believe that.
Well, if it weren't him, who was it?
I don't know that.
Any other criminal
yet.
in London that could fire a fucking gun.
There are quite a lot of them.
Yes, they picked the one person who doesn't know what a gun is to accuse of the crime.
I don't care. Yeah. I don't care who calls him what. The Reaper's just a name. He's a person at the end of the day. And if it turns out it was him what killed the boss, then God help him. Big Man's is just gonna get murdered.
Fiery eyes indeed. Yes, the culprit deserves every ounce of your loathing.
Good lord.
Really?
At least that.
Strike me down with all your anger.
Alright, make me roll.
At least that may be some solace to the deceased.
Oh no, baby
You
girl.
made us
Oh,
sad.
baby girl.
Please, hold on. Can you have it did the for the boss?
Oh god.
Oh, Gina.
I feel there's nothing I can do. So you've got to find who done this and make the wretch pay.
No, baby girl. I love her.
Yeah, she's just cute. Do you want me to do the
Waltz
bailiff
for the
first?
defense and the defendant. Court will be in session shortly. Make your way into the courtroom at once, please. Don't say it at the same time as me, Nigel. You need to shave off that mustache. It's taking up your mouth space. Muffling every word you say, Nigel. You sound like a muppet.
All right, then. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. Lord Van Zeeks.
Oh, sorry, I completely listened. I thought there was going to be more than that. Sorry.
Yeah. I wasn't there.
Sorry.
Strange.
Mr. Naruhodo and Lord Van Zeeks.
Ah,
One who lost his treasured brother to a mass murderer. One who lost his treasured father in a foreign court of law. And one who lost a man who helped her escape destitution. All that misfortune, all that pain, on course to collide headlong in this trial. It's time to shine a light on all these dark events.
Oh.
And whatever truth is revealed, we're going to have to look it straight in the eye. Calling back to Sholmes' line last case.
Mm.
Okay, I've just realized something and I really hate myself for it.
What's that?
So, Cosmos, currently, my favorite character is a sword-wielding, probably homosexual,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
who dies
Yeah.
despite arguably being the protagonist of the plot that they're in,
Yeah.
then turns up alive in another game, wearing an
Mhm.
entirely white outfit.
Yeah.
I could be talking about either Kazuma Asogi or Gideon Nav.
Gandalf. You could be talking about Gandalf.
I know Gandalf was my one as well. That sword wielding prick.
Gandalf doesn't have a sword.
He does have a fucking sword, you idiot!
He's wielding it in
It's
Gandalf's hand.
glimmering!
He's got it in his hand when he's facing down
What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a very
Lord,
important
Alex, you're so
sword. It's one of the most
aggressive.
important swords in a thing.
Jesus, okay. The wizards rely on magic, fucking hell.
No, he's got a sword. It's called glamdering. It's really important.
It is a very important sword.
Calm down.
Glamdering the foe hammer. It was made for the Elven King of Gondolin.
Wow.
I don't know who that is.
You're not passionate about your Tolkien at all, Alex.
Start
My
reading. You go read the start reading.
Go read Lord of the Rings right now.
Yep. And then
Okay,
read the
Alex,
Silmarillion,
go back
and then
to
read
like
the
a month.
extended works of Tolkien.
Listen, I couldn't read
And then
the
go
Hobbit.
read the Silmarillion.
I couldn't read the Hobbit. I don't think I can get through the
You
Silmarillion.
couldn't read the Hobbit.
To be fair, I
Oh.
couldn't read the Hobbit until I read the Hobbit after I read Lord of the Rings. I didn't get into The Hobbit until I'd read Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is arguably a much denser, harder text to read.
My mum read me The Lord of the Rings when I was like 6 or 7. The Hobbit. And then my dad read Red Dwarf to me. And Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, my dad read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy to me.
Yeah. Anyway, he does have a sword. You do see it in the films. That's when he does "You shall not pass." He does it with both the sword and the staff.
Oh, I also remember him with the staff.
Yeah, he's holding both. He has the staff. He has the staff in his left hand and the sword in his right hand. I think maybe it's the other way around.
I'm impressed you have both hand they're each in.
And it's like a big fucking sword. It's a hand and a half sword.
It kind of like glows slightly blue in that scene because it's part of his whole shtick, is that he's sort of glowing.
Yeah.
It is. I love a hand and a half sword. So cool.
Oh, additionally, the protagonist of said favorite character trope also has to have a incredibly different relationship with the character, with an opposing, arguably romantic partner, in the third act than they do in the first act.
Now you're talking about Alucard.
I'm not. I'm talking about Kazuma Sogi and Gideon now.
We've connected the 2 dots.
I've connected.
We've connected them.
You ain't connected shit.
I've connected them.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're talking about Dirk Strider from Homestuck.
He's always
there.
That
won't require Kazuma Sogi to be wearing glasses.
Oh my goodness.
Shall we head in?
Yeah.
Kazuma will.
Everyone looks great.
It's weirdly quiet.
We don't have to do any bullshit with the jewelry, which I'm so fucking grateful for.
Yeah.
I'm full of food. Sorry.
No more jewelry bullshit. I think every court should be like this.
Get rid of a jury. Let's just have Ace
jury.
Attorney without a jury.
Fuck the jury.
Now look at the situation you put Phoenix in.
Now this is why, is it?
Poor guy.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are here to conduct a fair and just trial of the defendant, Baruch van Zieks. Counsels for defense and prosecution, are you ready to begin?
The defense is ready, my lord.
For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake!
He's gotta one up everything.
Put that shitty... Put it away! Put it away.
Back on.
Yeah, please put your head back.
You're telling 2 swords Kazuma to put it away.
Ahoy, hoy.
Hang on, I've got to get the deep voice again. Hang on.
Down we go. Down the steps.
Down steps is exactly what I was about to say.
Big voice. The prosecution is more.
A bit too deep.
Cut out a little bit there.
Yeah, and the prosecution is more than. Did that cut out too?
It did. I think it goes a bit quiet the deeper you go.
The prosecution is more than ready.
There we go. That's good.
Oh, Kazuma-sama.
If you make Susuma cry, I'm never gonna forgive you.
She's already crying.
I've been wishing to see you in court again for so long, feels. But I never pictured it happening quite like this. I never thought I'd be facing you behind the prosecution's bench.
I never particularly thought I'd be facing you either.
Fair trial, and we're gonna open with this.
Yeah. The
I mean,
so-called
the bench was
Reapers.
involved, but you weren't exactly facing me. You were a little bit like down. Like,
Oh my god!
Goodness sake.
listen.
She was.
My boy's back. You have to expect it.
This is like Phoenix Edgeworth level of nonsense. Come on.
Yes, but you made the mistake of giving me Edgeworth, and now it's just close to the wall.
The so-called Reaper of the Bailey has been a scourge like no other, undermining Her Majesty's justice system. Today, we must uncover the truth behind this scourge. Why we said the word scourge twice in 2 sentences, Judge? I'm
We
judging
must
you.
scourge this scourge.
Scourge this scourge from the
Scourge
surface
this
of the
scourge.
city.
Are we intent to make Scourge lose all meaning?
Yes, and won't just say it until you can't remember what it means anymore.
Why
It's just a
don't you
gap
scourge
of
for 20
letters
minutes?
that hardly scourge, for goodness sake.
Oh yeah!
I was about to say, Aaron is going to be very peeved if you do that. In other words,
We can bring in Scourge for this trial.
Yeah, why not?
this trial is going to be a lot more far-reaching than Inspector Gregson's murder.
The truths revealed by these proceedings may have unpredictable repercussions through the judiciary.
Mm.
Accordingly, they are to be Accordingly, they are to be conducted as a closed trial with no members of the public present. As such, I'll be relying on 6 clones of myself to take place of the show. By Her Majesty's direct orders. Thank you, Victoria. And I'm glad to drop you in here, Vicky C.
Vicky C.
Vicky C.
Vicky C. I don't know what the C stands for. I can't remember what her original name was. Vicky. It wasn't Windsor then, was it?
I'm
What was
pretty
it?
sure it was Victoria Regina. Fuck, I can't remember the rest of it. I should know this.
Victoria Regina, fuck.
House name of Queen
Victoria.
Victoria.
Corin Mitchell?
Yes, absolutely, Corin Mitchell. Oh, Saxe Coburg.
Oh yeah.
Saxe Coburg. Saxe Coburg Golfer.
Saxe Coburg, yeah.
What?
And she was born Princess Alexandrina Victoria of Kent.
Of course she was.
Married a German, didn't she?
Married a bloody German.
And fucked him very, very hard.
Very
for
hard.
21 years.
Very aggressively.
and then mourned him very hard for like 60 more.
Poor
Yeah,
thing.
I mean,
Sorry.
if his dick was that long, he would have won him.
His dick would have won the Model Olympics.
Dick 2 bomb. Got to go.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
God.
call it a Prince Albert for nothing.
Heaven help me.
I mean, it's very historically accurate, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Mm.
Worshipable what?
How
Sorry,
will that work, my lord?
You're welcome.
Victoria German. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So she was Hanover, and then her son, her Edward was the first Saxe Coburg. Except she was also whatever. Shut up. Pay attention. The burden of all the burden of all arbitration and education falls on my shoulders. Which means it's a good thing I've been lifting weights in the gym and my delts are fucking massive now.
That's what's under those robes.
Therefore, as you will see, my trapezoids are huge. The juror's bench shall remain vacant today.
Feels a bit empty.
It does.
It is weird. Also, I like there's no public except the fucking gallery is full. The gallery is full.
That's just the shadow people. Don't worry about them.
Oh, that's literally the line. That's Misato's line. Sorry, I noticed it at the exact moment that the line came up. I haven't actually read the line. I just saw the guys in hats and focused real hard.
If no members of the public are present, might I ask who is currently occupying the gallery, my lord?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Don't think about it. They are members of the judiciary, here to witness proceedings and ensure an equitable trial. AKA, if I fuck up, one of them will come and slap those little glasses off my face.
Members of the judiciary?
Oh my, this is a very unusual trial already.
There is, of course, another unprecedented aspect to these proceedings on which I must elaborate. The counsels for the prosecution and the defense are both very gay for each other. Are both aliens of Great Britain. Foreign agents on foreign soil!
Good lord.
Look at him standing there.
Oh, sorry, fuck. I believe it takes an outsider to see the truth sometimes. And as I stand here in this courtroom now, I'm quite certain this is the reason why I had to come to Britain.
Kazuma?
Very well, let us commence proceedings. Prosecutor Sogi, your opening statement, if you please. Make it short.
Suddenly. Well, could have made a joke there, I didn't. I'm quite proud of myself. The incident took place on the 1st of November, just after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The location was a building of flats on Fresno Street, on the outskirts of the city.
Okay, it is really genuinely insane that these things go to trial like the day after they happened. Is nothing else going on?
No.
No.
All these trials where we're like, we're accidentally going into day 4 of this trial that was supposed to like wrap up in half an hour. But don't worry, there's never ever a backlog of cases, and the police never have to do any real investigating. It's just done. That's it. Go to court. A man's dead. Right. Put someone in the stand right now. I don't give a shit if they. I don't give a shit if they did it or not. They were just casting. They were on the street outside. Right. That's it. You're on the stand.
That's literally what happened with Saseki Natsume. He was on the street outside.
He was outside. He was nearby. Why is Van Zeeks here? Well, there's this weird rumor going around that he has an alternate identity. Hang on a second. Is this like? Never mind. I can't make the joke fast enough in my brain to get it out of my mouth. So carry on.
Sure. Okay. The victim's body was discovered there at an old single rental property.
Oh fuck, it's me again. Yes. Oh yeah, I thought I had 15 seconds to look at some subtitles, but never mind. Yes, Inspector Tobias Gregson. Gregson. Sorry, I'm laughing, so it's all gone to pot. Inspector Tobias Gregson, a name very well no, Jesus Christ, a name known very well indeed to this court. His loss has shaken us all. He's got long hair behind his head. He shook his head, and he's got either he's got a beard that goes all the way around, or he's got some secret luscious locks.
I mean, is it the wig? Because the wigs have a little ponytail.
Maybe.
It might be.
It looked more significant than that.
Something
But
poking out from behind his right ear.
there is as well. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Well, I'll examine that later. Next time he shakes his head.
I think that's the little ponytail from the wig.
I think that is, yeah. But there was. Never mind. Well, I'll look. Again. We'll look at
Get the body out.
I am 90% sure the wigs have little.
No, they do. They do. You're right. They do. It was when his head was facing to his left that I thought I saw more luscious locks on the right side of his head. Not important. Not least for more luscious locks. Yes, I have many luscious locks. It's not only a beard, it's everywhere. Not least for his miraculous resolution of one of this country's grimmest cases 10 years ago.
Oh, right, we're talking about stuff, aren't we?
Yep.
You'll be pleased to see, if I put this in the stream chat.
There are
There he
luscious
is.
locks.
He's bald, and it's
Oh, he does have luscious locks at the back. Yay! Thank you for confirming.
but
He has a nice.
that
he has
is
a nice
that is a little. The little gay ponytail is indeed the wig.
He has
Yes,
a nice
yeah,
shiny
yeah.
pate.
He does. But it is the hair that actually is on the side of his head that is on the back of his head. I mean, that was what I saw.
Indeed.
Thank you for vindicating my eyesight
His eyesight.
on this special occasion.
In fairness, I need that for myself on some occasions.
Oh, Susato.
Oh, pardon.
The professor case.
How sure are you about the time of the incident?
Were they all looking at one big clock?
Sorry.
Were they all looking at one clock?
Yes, Big Ben was just across the road.
Yes, it was literally just like right there. It was kind of super convenient. Several witnesses on the street outside heard the gunshot, and all have reported at the same time.
Did
Do you reckon people
Did the
just used
gun
to
go
do
off?
that?
Did
Just
the-
like,
did
"Look,
the gun-
guns go off? Keep them going."
did the gun go off and then someone said, "Oh shit, what time it is?" And then one person said, "Oh, it's 5 o'clock." And they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And then everybody was like, "Oh, it was 5 o'clock because that guy said it was 5 o'clock." And when in fact, it was 1:45.
Ah,
Yes, that's what Gina told us too. There are a number of witnesses.
I have here a plan of the room.
Ooh, let's see.
It's a very bare room.
Hmm.
The victim was found curled up in one corner. Also, actually, quite a nice room. It's a bay window. It's
Bloody
believed
love
he
a
was
bay
shot
window. My dream is a bay window.
from
I was going to say, yeah.
Believed he was shot from the front at point blank range and died instantly.
So someone came in and just shot him.
Yeah. Apparently.
succinct.
Yeah.
Thank you for the summary.
Well, it's more the fact that I was under the impression that someone shot him through the window, but I think I must have misinterpreted.
We definitely talked about the fact that someone probably shot him from like ground level,
Mm.
and maybe we thought about that maybe having come through the window, but
The candle trajectory.
the
Oh,
candle,
that
yeah, the
was
candle
stupid.
trajectory. Correct. How has the range been determined? Powder burns around the entry wound, perhaps? Oh yes! I've watched enough detective shows for this shite. I mean,
And
I'm a
you've
judge
played
in a
enough of this.
I'm a judge in a court of law.
Literally a judge. Jesus Christ.
Not everyone gets shot, I get lots of arson cases. This is really an epidemic these days.
People arson around, is it?
How dare you? Get out of my courtroom! Get out of my courtroom!
I have loved that joke from the very first time I heard it, and I will never miss an opportunity to retell it.
There's a thing of beauty, but you're still banned from the courtroom. Get out.
I will take my due punishment.
Fair. Okay. There were scorch marks around the tree. Such marks were caused by the gunpowder used to fire the bullet. But powder hot enough to leave scorch marks is only ejected a few inches beyond the end of the barrel. In other words, it only happens when the target is at point-blank range.
I see, yes. Thank you for the detailed explanation, Counsel. I can't wait to hear the defense attempt pathetically to tear it apart. The autopsy report has been added to the court record.
The murder weapon was found lying beside the victim.
Sorry, I was changing everyone's volume slightly. And have you managed to ascertain the owner of this firearm?
No, my lord, not conclusively.
Bravo, Kazuma-sama. For not trying to use the gun as evidence when its provenance cannot be proven.
Furthermore, my lord, the gun! The gun!
Dear Christ. Furthermore, my lord, as I've explained, the revolver was fired at extremely close range. The bullet passed through the victim and struck the wall behind him. There was a candelabra mounted on that wall, and the tip of one of the candles in it was found to have been blown off by the projectile.
We noticed that too, didn't we?
Yes, that's right.
Thank you for the thorough report, Counsel. The setting of the crime is clear to me. You will submit the plan of the crime scene as evidence, please.
As you wish, my lord.
Nice.
There you go.
What's it called? When... Oh, I can look it up. If I put this into here. Da-da, 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 da-da,
What is going on? Jesus.
How web pages load. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
It's like the document that about a case that like a paralegal will prepare for an attorney, and it's like a big folder with all the important information in it, but it's got a name that I now can't think of. I'll find it. I'll find it. I know how to find it because it was very early on in the thing when I was looking at this. No. 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 This is not the point. I realise it's my line. Is this
I was
Fresno
wondering,
Street?
were you conscious of that?
Yes, I was. Sorry, I thought Aaron was flicking through the court record. I thought I had a moment. And then it took 14 moments, and I still haven't got the answer, so we'll just carry on. Is this Fresno Street room in...
Very specific.
Thank you, yes, I know my moments. Is this Fresno Street room Inspector Greg's private abode? That was not the right accent, but I can't be bothered. I don't give a shit.
I can't be asked.
I can't be asked!
No, my lord. It was quite a detour you took. Room is from to Mr. Hugh Room. Hugh Room. But there is precious little furniture inside. It is generally in a poor state of repair.
So what on earth was Gregson even doing there?
That is the question.
Presumably he was investigating some case or other.
God, I was trying to work out why it was so loud. It's because I actually put my headphones on instead of just having them near me. Silly Billy. What is it?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was totally out of it. And is that way it's home? I hate doing voices when people get heavy. When a policeman was informed of the gunshot from the witnesses and rushed to the scene, I don't know why there was such a... He found only the deceased inspector and the accused standing alongside, holding the revolver. The attending officer arrested the accused on the spot.
So the details of this case are clear.
In that case, the prosecution would like to call its first witness.
Hurry the fuck on. I mean, sorry, a name, please. A name, please, counsel.
Oh no.
Naturally,
No.
the accused himself.
God.
Christ.
Lord Van Seeks?
Christ on a fucking bike.
As a prosecutor, he believes in the oath of office he's taken and will be compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just very well, let the defendant take the witness stand. Hurry up. Right now. Oh, good, it's not me.
We're literally doing it now. Like, So, witness, state your name and occupation for the court.
Baroque Van Zeeks, Old Bailey prosecutor.
Welcome. Please don't be a dick in my courtroom.
He's always a dick in your courtroom.
Is that the line? Ah, yes.
Would you...
I presume, Lord Van Zeeks, that you heard Prosecutor Professor Prosecutor Asogi's opening précis.
Oh, that's a hell of a
Yeah, that Freudian
feudal
slip or something.
Freudian slip.
I did.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's alleged that you were found at the scene of the crime. But I'd love to get a look at that stained glass window above my head at some point. It's very nice, isn't it? And that you were arrested by the arriving police officer.
Turn around.
I can't! This chair doesn't spin! His bastards gave it four legs and no wheels. Can you confirm this, Lord Van Zieks?
Yes, my lord.
Can we have a quick look at the autopsy report? I actually wasn't paying attention for that bit.
I don't know if we've actually clicked on it. Here we go.
Oh.
Autopsy report. Coroner Maria Gory?
Gory.
Maria Gory.
They named it Coroner Gory.
Fair enough.
They did. They did do that. 45, British. Time of death.
Indeterminate.
1 out of 2.
Gory.
Time of death is just blank.
Quite literally
Okay.
indeterminate.
Okay. Cause of death.
Cause of death. Victim shot in the chest at close range from the front, resulting in instant death. Scorch marks at point of entry. Bullet exited the body from behind. Additional observations: the caliber of the gun used matches that of standard issue firearms for members of the judiciary.
Did they find the bullet in the wall?
Can't remember.
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that we know.
Yes,
No.
but that's weird because
Also,
at
why is
point blank range, the bullet should an exit wound. The bullet should have been in the wall, but it wasn't.
also
It
why
did.
does he end up on his side? He should definitely have gone like backwards,
Straightforward.
or well, forward or backwards. But you would think
Not
if
to
it was
the side,
point blank,
yeah.
if it was point blank range, it's like the force is like getting smacked in the chest, isn't it? So you'd
Oh,
think
yes,
he would
that
just
too.
go back if he died instantly as well. I don't know.
Hmm.
Whatever. That's less important than Alex's point. I'm just being silly. Carry on.
I think it's
I
Luke.
want
You're valid
to.
too.
The name of this thing is.
Apologies, Casimir.
And I'm sure the court would like to explain some things away. Namely, why you were there on Fresno Street at the time in question. And what exactly took place. I've lost the voice, I think. Here we go. Let's do it again.
I intend to explain away nothing. I will simply tell the truth.
Okay.
Your Honor, acting like they're such good friends.
Yep.
Doesn't even know his name.
Yep. No, I haven't got a fucking clue, mate. Oh Jesus! I must say, whatever your name is, I never thought this day would come.
I meant your name. Apologies.
I see. I must say, Lord Van Zieks, I never imagined this day would come, when you would forget my fucking
Who
name.
are you?
Or rather, I didn't want to imagine it would come. But since you became known as the Reaper, a part of me has been dreading it. Well, buddy. Your formal testimony then, witness.
Well, Van Zieks takes the stand.
I was investigating Gregson, and my inquiries had led me to that address. When I first entered the room that day, it was dark inside and I saw no one. Moments later, I heard the gunshot, spun around and saw the revolver on the floor. Just as I picked the firearm up to examine it, the door flew open and I heard a man scream. It was only then that the body of Inspector Gregson appeared before me.
Appeared? The magic trick?
Like, dropped from the
So
ceiling?
much fucking work to do.
Yeah, we really do. We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this we both reached for the gun situation?
That
Yeah.
testimony was the whole truth. And nothing but.
That testimony was the whole truth.
It was.
So, You heard a shot being fired in a room with no living occupants. And moments later, a corpse somehow appeared before your eyes. Is that it?
Yep, it's a magic trick.
You're right. You haven't explained away anything. In fact, that would barely qualify as an excuse.
He's such a bitch.
I thought you were my mute apprentice.
Both of you are so bitchy. Oh my god.
Having a bitch off.
Yet it turns out you have a way with words, Prosecutor Asogi.
I think we should just let
Sounds
them
like a good
bitch at
job.
each other until the trial ends.
I agree. It would appear to be a singular tale indeed.
Singular isn't the word. It's laughable.
What's got into Kazuma? He's not behaving like himself at all. As opposed to how he's been behaving for the past while.
All right, let's get on with it.
Very well then, let's get on with it. Counsel, you may begin your cross-examination. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Yes, my lord.
Get on.
Good grief.
The judge has never
Ooh!
the judge has never wanted to be any of these trials. How did he become a judge?
I've never given a shit about any of them.
All right, let's.
Don't you know I have Animal Crossing to play? Korean TV dramas to watch?
Oh, I hope that's not mine.
I think this is one of those where we should just straight up have to press everything.
I know. I can't think of. I think it's all of them. So let's just start
Investigating
here.
Gregson.
Yeah,
like,
why are we investigating Gregson? Let's start at the beginning.
You were investigating the inspector. What on earth for?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The man's dead.
It's a good point.
Having you being the subject of an active investigation kind of stops when you're deceased. I should think. Anyway, sorry?
I'd identified a distinct possibility that Gregson was involved in a case I was investigating. Regrettably, though, he was killed before I could secure the proof I need.
Interesting.
Dear. Oh dear.
I smell something fishy, and I think the judge's lunch.
Let's get rid of that and that.
Sorry, my mouth was full.
The fish.
Is the court to understand then that on the day in question you followed the victim to the scene? Did you suspect him of being the tree?
No. I was privy to his movements in advance.
Were you meeting him
How?
there? Was it time for some sexy times?
I stole into his office in the yard and consulted his diary. The address on Fresno Street was noted in the 5 p.m. entry.
No one said it was illegal.
Kazuma, we're not in Japan.
And they were buddies. Everyone was chill with Van Zieg's popping into Bergson's office.
Ooh.
Also,
It's
he's
his office, right? It's a
investigating on
police
behalf of
station.
Crown.
Loud.
You illegally entered the man's office. In Japan, that alone would constitute a very serious offense. We're very protective of all.
As it does in Great Britain, I assure you. Is that not the case, Lord Van Zieks? You tit.
Just every time the judge says a name, just say you hit at the end.
Yeah, it works.
I was aware of the possible consequences.
And yet you did it anyway! You tit!
So, in summary, you were investigating the victim.
Oh, that's
And yet-
embarrassing.
You refuse to tell the court why.
He said he's not at liberty to tell the court why there's a difference.
Mm.
I didn't realize British prosecutors enjoyed such freedom to choose what to divulge and all.
Burn!
Ugh. Why did I ever think I could defend this man?
Okay, just wipe yourself down, Redeski.
It's dark inside and I saw no one.
Had you ever been to the address before?
No, never. I only learned of the place as a result of my investigations into Gregson's activities. There was no light inside when I entered, so it was all but impossible to make out anything.
But at 5 p.m., the sun would only have just gone down. It would still have been reasonably light outside.
The windows were boarded up, lovely.
The room has a window.
But it was boarded shut. Very little light found its way into the room from outside, so it was extremely murky inside.
What about the candles there?
I wouldn't have noticed if the victim was already lying on the floor.
About them candles there.
There was no artificial light in the room, you say.
Fancy, walk it back, walk it back, walk it back!
Wonderful.
I'm quite
back.
sure that the part of the room where the body was found was
Oh
very dark.
my god, Van Zeeks!
I have a feeling there was a small oil lamp burning on the desk, though I
Van
couldn't
Zeeks,
say for certain.
I'm gonna smack you over the head with a fucking chair.
Oh my god.
Look,
You should be
Mr.
really satisfying to
Naruhodo.
slap him.
Van Zeeks is about to perjure himself. There is a small desk in the room just there. And guess what's right above the body? I'm going to vault over this fucking desk and slap him in the face.
Yes, I remember. And there was an oil lamp on it, as well as the framed photograph.
When I entered the room, I closed the door behind me and started towards the desk to investigate.
And what did you find?
Nothing. I never actually reached the desk.
What do we think?
Well, obviously those were burning. At the time of the shooting.
Can you prove that?
But we don't know that, do we?
I suppose not. The only thing that was suggested
We can-
is that, well, this one.
Oh yeah, that got shot off, so it didn't
This got
burn
shot.
So
outward.
that one is fresher than the other two.
Yeah.
No.
It's 12.
What
Yeah.
Aaron's saying that they were all burning. The top got shot off that one, so it stopped burning, and the other two continued
Kept on
burning after the shot.
Yeah. Okay, so there you
Yeah.
go.
So there was light when he entered.
So why
Unless
did he
the
say there
candles-
wasn't?
Oh, because he's a twat.
Well,
No,
I mean,
he's telling.
gonna be
He's
something-
probably telling the truth, but
Yeah.
This is so this.
there's
that's
something
why I asked the
something
question I
weird
did.
afoot.
That's
There's
why I
Is
gonna
asked
be
it
the
something-
is the light covered
Okay.
by someone standing there? Is that?
Can
There's
we
gonna be
examine
something-
Examine what? Sorry, this.
the bit that's lighting up?
there's going to be something to do with the fact that that was shot off, but those candles are burned down. They're at different heights. So
Yeah,
those
yeah.
candles were feasibly burned after the shot hit that one.
Yeah, we don't know when the candles were burning. Like
Yeah.
they could have been
But,
left to burn out.
Reasonably enough, when have you lit 2 of 3 candles?
Well, if this was a
Hmm.
setup, which it probably was,
Yeah.
the candles might not have been on and burning.
The-
Pardon. And
One of them got shot.
One of them got shot, and someone came in to burn the other 2 candles to make it look like all 3 were burning at the time.
Yeah.
There's no wax dripping from the final one, but that could be that they were freshly lit at the time, so that doesn't really prove anything.
Shall I continue with this?
Oh yes, please.
Ah, there are some black marks here. Look.
Yes, they look like sort of scorch marks.
So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here. Do you think?
I still think this is stupid.
It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half. It seems.
Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan. So I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Okay. So should we keep pressing, or?
Yeah, let's keep pressing.
He heard the gunshot, spun around, saw the revolver.
So, who fired the gun?
I have no idea. I didn't see anybody else in the room.
But you say it was very dark in there.
Yes, that's right. All I can tell you is, I didn't sense another's presence.
Spooky.
Then could it be that the gunshot actually originated from somewhere outside the room?
No, that's out of the question.
Oh.
Without a doubt, the sound emanated from inside the room. I could smell the gunpowder.
Ugh, this is going from bad to worse.
Imagine if we were having this conversation like in an investigation room in a police station and not in a court of law.
Imagine if we had hashed this out with him last night, you know, instead of
Yeah,
right
that
here
would've
and
been
now
useful.
in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Eek.
Sorry. Oh god, I've got to get the voice back. And you say that's the point in which you notice the revolver on the floor.
Correct. And I foolishly picked it up. That was carelessness on my part.
Presumably then, the gunshot you heard came from the firearm that you somewhat hastily took in your hands. You tit.
In point of fact, my lord, I believe it did not.
What?
For God's sake.
The barrel of the revolver I picked up was cold, and there was no smell of spent powder.
Ah, there we go.
You and your nose, Vanseeks! You chill
But
out,
then,
man!
where on earth is the gun that was fired?
Up your
Do you
butt.
think if he knew that, he would not have said so?
Whilst I would like to oblige you with an answer,
I'm not at liberty to say.
I'm afraid I can't. I too would dearly like to know that.
Well, presumably the person just took it with them.
Ugh.
Indeed. Indeed.
A man, you say? One of the witnesses, I presume.
That's right. One of the street merchants working on Fresno Street.
Who are these merchants?
Presumably the next witnesses.
Oh, Christ.
A number of them have set up their stalls directly beneath the boarded window of the crime scene.
They wouldn't happen to have red hair by any chance with that?
Oh no.
Maybe what's it do?
A match seller. Is
A
there
match
that much
seller.
demand for matches that you can make a living just from selling matches?
And
Yeah,
Victoria London, yeah.
Little match girl, don't you remember?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she's like a little girl who doesn't have a proper
Yeah.
job because she's just a little girl. It's like a
Yeah, but
paper
that's
round.
the majority.
And
that's
then
a lot
she
of the
freezes to
workforce.
death.
And then
Yeah.
she freezes to death because no one buys her fucking matches.
Well, she wouldn't
But
freeze. She's got
labeling the
matches.
thing.
Because there's not
No,
enough
she-
market.
She does freeze to death in the story.
It's very
The
sad.
matches.
Yeah,
Okay.
she lights the matches, but it's not enough to stop her from freezing to death because it's only matches.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It's okay. She goes to heaven.
Thanks for the
I've
reassurance,
never
man.
heard anyone be so disinterested by that prospect.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's such a bullshit story. And Terry Pratchett's take on it in The Hogfather is wonderful.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, a match seller, a newspaper, and a peddler. And they've all given statements saying they heard the gunshot. Without thought of danger, inside to see what had happened.
Yes. Gina told us about that yesterday, didn't she?
They burst through the door with some force, it would seem.
They did, and almost gave me a heart attack in the process.
But you're supposed to be the Reaper.
The first man to come in immediately noticed the revolver in my hand and fled.
A policeman patrolling on Fresno Street heard the commotion and was able to arrest the accused shortly after the incident occurred.
Anyway, the man's scream drew my attention in that direction. It's only then that the body of Inspector Gregson appeared before me.
What do you mean by that? In what way did the body appear?
I honestly can't explain it, but it's the truth. As far as I was concerned, the body hadn't been there until that point, and then suddenly, there it was.
Did you perhaps hear the sound of the victim falling to the ground just beforehand?
At that moment, what I heard was the sound of the door flying open and the scream of the man who came inside first. Nothing more.
I see, said the blind man.
After the man fled, I examined the body. I was stunned to find that it was Gregson.
Most curious circumstances indeed.
How the inspector was killed, or how his body seemed to appear out of nowhere,
Both.
I have no idea.
Very, very curious.
Oh, there he is.
Surely
Oh,
the court has
shut
heard
up,
enough.
Casimir. Shut up.
You shut
No,
up.
they haven't, and
there's-
don't
there's-
call the judge Shirley.
There's
You
no
d-
there's no jury. You don't need to
Shirley!
do that.
The court has heard enough.
My lord, the cross-examination has clearly revealed
No, you don't get to decide that.
that the accused, Barak Van Zeeks, is lying on multiple fronts.
Care to prove that?
I'm doing it right
Okay.
now. Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
I haven't said it's your turn to question the witness yet.
I haven't said it's your turn to talk, so shut up.
You said objection.
My God.
Overruled, bitch. Overruled.
I'll overrule your fucking mum.
No, you don't. You're a little gay boy.
the faces of Frodo Scares Susato are just like...
They're watching this discussion.
Yeah, they're just they're watching this happen off screen, like, oh my God.
Jesus.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means he likes boys.
No, not that.
Good gracious, Council. You've
Moment.
unseated my wig.
Moment of appreciation for Kazuma's evil theme.
Yeah,
Who
they've
is-
remixed
Oh,
his normal theme.
that's the judge still speaking.
Yes. The defendant is lying, you say.
In this testimony just now, he claims that he failed to notice the victim's body because the room was dark.
Huh, I didn't know you could do that.
Do what?
Do what?
Yeah, you can
See in
activate-
darkness?
Yeah, if you eat enough carrots.
Whoa!
You can toggle mute on and off with spacebar. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, there's a shortcut. There's a shortcut for
hotkey
fucking
it for
everything.
certain
in this
thing as
game.
well. You can change the shortcut as well.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I discovered it by accident just now.
Oh, fun.
That's correct.
No, that's impossible. As proven by this council album.
How does that prove anything?
If you examine the tip of the wrong candle, see it's been blown off. Powerful impact.
Guess what? We're prepared for this shit. We just spent 20 minutes discussing candles. One would assume that the projectile from the firearm passed through the victim and struck the candle.
The problem comes when you consider the other two candles, which are clearly of a different length.
Yes, I can see that the only candle that appears to have been struck by the I can see that only the candle that appears to have been struck by the bullet is long.
We can reasonably expect someone to have lit all three candles together. Which begs the question of why only one has ended up longer than the others.
That must be because that particular candle was extinguished when the others were still burning. Ah!
Mhm.
Very precise wind direction, but sure. That's right. When the candle was hit by the bullet, it obviously went out. The other two candles would still have been burning. So the fact is, the victim's body would have been illuminated by the light still thrown out by the candelabrum.
That's not a fact, Kazuma.
And Cleo's
That's not a
claim
fact.
that he couldn't see the body clearly contradicts these facts.
Because they're not facts! But-
Jojo posed, I'm right.
Stop pulling your weird JoJo face.
Not even me.
Oh, you, the other one. Fanzeeks.
And now to the next line.
There's more?
The accused also claims never to have visited the scene of the crime before.
That's the truth.
In the almost empty room, the police discovered something very unusual. A board covered from top to bottom in police documents and newspaper clippings.
Right.
Yes, that's right. We saw it too.
Where's he going with this?
It goes without saying the contents of the police documents cannot be divulged. However,
What are you talking about? Cannot be
they include
divulged.
a number of reports from various historical
It's relevant to the
places.
case.
It's an official police investigation, and it's not relevant.
Yeah.
The oldest of which was from 10 years ago.
10 years ago. This is starting to sound familiar.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And there's a common thread linking all of these documents on that.
We know, we get it. Indeed, what is this common thread, Council? I wonder what it's
I'm
going
going
to
to rub it in
be.
your face a little bit longer.
Oh, Christ alive! Some of us have faces to be. Put your cute little
You
nose.
literally don't.
back in-
This is your job.
I don't care. I don't care.
They all relate to cases prosecuted in court by Baron Fancy, Baroque Fancy,
Giving him an extra title.
I gave him an extra title, that's on me.
All of them? Or
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
You're so obsessed with me. And furthermore, all those cases are ones in which the defendant was acquitted.
And what does this prove?
Well, someone was collecting
A lot of
evidence
implication?
on all of the things. He's basically saying that this is like fucking Pepe La Silva, but but all of Van Zeek's mysterious deaths after his trials. But he's gonna say that it's like this Van Zeek's was, I don't know, somehow bumping off everybody.
Good lord. Bumping off?
Oh, God, my internet's going. Interestingly, none of those defendants are alive today.
Well, isn't that a shame? No, I
All
don't
of
have
them
to.
have been sent to
No, I
the
don't have to rule over their retrials for and their appeals. Dealing with their grieving families. Oh no, my poor husband. He's been put in prison for 10 years for stealing a waffle. Oh, Judge, help me. I appeal to you.
Prisoner
Thank fucking
24601.
God Thank fucking God the man's dead.
God.
I
don't have to deal
stole a loaf of bread.
Oh, where's my blanket?
Judge, I believe
And
you
I'm
should
shopping.
Are Chavert
Time.
and Van Zeek's friends, do you think?
Yes, 100%.
Van Zeeks and Javert would get on very well.
They would
They'd sit
get on.
around together in Glower, and neither of them would say a word, and they'd both consider each other best friends.
Yes! And every now and then, like, Jean Valjean would be in the newspaper, and Javert would, like, clench his fist, and Van Zeek would be like, yes. I agree.
No, God, fucking because all of them have been sent to their graves by no Reaper.
Objection! Speculation!
Ah!
Object, Renosuke! Oh no! Speculation! Speculation in a court of law!
In short,
How many times has any of that been
Strike-
fucking relevant?
literally none of that
Shit from the
counts.
court record
Like,
right
it's not
now!
a thing that's ever counted.
This is what I normally yell about, but it's never once been, you know, actually done.
I know.
In short, that dingy little room is the Keeper's secret hideout and his base of operations.
And what relevance does that have to Van Zeek's?
We're getting
Like,
there.
I get, like, yes, we get what you're implying, but what relevance does it have to Van Zeek's? Come on,
I only need to
Renosuke.
prove one. I only need to change one person's mind.
The Reaper's hideout?
There we go.
And yet, the Reaper would claim never to have been to his own secret hideout.
This is bizarre.
No. Now, the truth is, we've been looking at
Oh.
I came to slay, and I came to slay hard.
Sorry, you might have cut out. Did you say it?
I did. No one would believe that. No, the truth is, we've been looking at this backwards.
Van Zieks, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur,
The Lord the Great
repent,
Man's back.
you'll wear a different chain. Ba, 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 ba.
It will be gold and sparkly and studded with jewels.
To be fair, you can make anything sound like a Les Mis song if it's one note over and over again, and then you end it on a minor, a slightly lower minor. Backwards, explain, counsel.
Is that really what you want from me?
There we go.
Because I will fucking do it. Backwards. Explain, counsel.
Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of the man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine, by the Reaper's hound.
This is a bizarre thing to bring up in this
Hmm.
Oh, now you're quiet. I had to say something, but now you're quiet.
They are indeed muted.
No, you missed my little bit pretending to be Michael Sheen. No, my sadness is immense. I said it in a Scottish accent. I was like, order, 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 order. And then I was like, oh no, I've gone Scottish. And I was like, well, my name is Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen. I'm here to tell you a little story. So just come into my bosom, my little chickens. And we'll have a little story time before bed.
It's a bit scary, that.
How dare you? This is supposed to be comforting fireside treat for us all. Very well. I hereby
Can
state...
you come pick me up? I'm scared.
Michael's gone weird, Mum. He said he was going to shave his beard after lockdown, but it's only gotten longer.
He did shave it.
It's more luscious than ever. Well, yeah, because he was filming Good Omens 2.
Yeah, he had to shave it.
And he had to shave it. I hereby state the current opinion of the court, which is my opinion, because there isn't any fucking one else in this court. Baruch Van Zieks is an outstanding prosecutor, who has rendered great service to his country, which, despite being named Van Zieks, is England. Ow. Sorry, I thought we were missing a bit of racism in this one. However, it is with deep regret that I must concur with Prosecco. For fuck's sake.
Prosecco.
Prosecco Asogi's contention that the defendant's testimony exhibits a number of stark inconsistencies with the known facts. Except we don't know the facts about the candles, Your Honor! You bitch! You're all bastards!
All I have
Where's
done...
the Japanese judge? Come here and, make sense of this shite.
All I have done is state the truth as I know it.
Kazuma's done a brilliant job, as ever. He's drawing on his experience as a defense attorney to build his prosecution case, and it's formidable.
Counsel, with my mic turned on, you will submit the board that you just showed the court as evidence.
Ooh, can we look at it?
Please. I believe it to be fundamental in establishing the facts surrounding the Reaper's existence. Given that we still don't know he's real.
Thank you, my lord.
it was Andrew Scott the whole time.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
No, I did
No,
not. In
no
fact,
service.
no. let's examine that board.
There are details of a whole raft of cases dating back years on there.
On here, even.
Aren't there?
This paper from 10 years ago is browning with age. Look.
Out of interest, the most recent thing appears to be this newspaper cutting here.
Oh. It's the same red-headed league advertisement that Mr. Sholmes had picked out.
Oh.
And do you remember? There was a red hair piece at the scene too.
Was Inspector Gregson an exponent of the red-headed league then?
Yes.
The way you're saying exponent.
Ooh!
Well, now.
A bloody handprint.
There's a bloody handprint
Bloody
on that.
handprint.
There's a bloody handprint on
Bloody
it.
handprint on the car bonnet again. I've been polishing it all night.
Oh, what's this? Mr. Naruhodo, look!
Oh, yes.
A smudge of some kind. Naruhodo, get out.
It's a smudge of some kind. In fact, it looks just like handprint.
And
Fuck me.
The colour? That's blood, isn't it? Oh dear, how disturbing.
Okay.
Quick, Sholmes, get up here with your spritzer.
Yeah, come on, spritz.
It's
Spritz,
spritzer.
spritz,
Spritz, you
spritz, spritz, spritz.
We're in a court of law, not a bar.
Spritz, spritz. Those are some nice pins.
They are
Yeah.
some nice pins.
Mm.
I think that's everything to be observed here.
Yeah.
Can't do the old click and drag that this one has to do. Okay, okay.
Of course you would.
And now the prosecution would like to call new witnesses to this. Yes,
How-
has got them killed.
Just a vibe check. How we feeling? It's 11 o'clock.
I am getting a little bit tired. But.
Do we want to call it here for tonight?
Oh, I don't mind. I do have to pack, but I can do that later. It doesn't really bother me.
I'm currently chill, but yeah. Do a bit more. Could do 50, I don't know, however many. I don't know when a good point is going to be.
Maybe we could go as far as, say, getting to the start of the testimony and then kind of leave it there.
Okay, sounds good.
Or the cross-examination. Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's get these witnesses.
Yeah, we can assign voices.
Witnesses who saw events unfold in the day in question.
He's such a smug little git.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They were mentioned in the previous testimony too, if you remember.
Yes. The street sellers who heard the gunshot and went running into the room.
Very well, lead the witness in. Witnesses in. Defendant may step down from the witness stand.
Certainly, my lord.
That's
Such a
weird
good
from this
bastard.
angle.
Didn't ask for you to address me.
Oh. Oh, good.
Ooh.
Here's your
Many,
oh
many people.
Beppo!
Oh no!
Dear little man.
Oh,
Is he the
Beppo
match girl?
From case 3.
He's the match girl, isn't he?
So, witnesses, state your name and occupations for the court.
That's a very big lip.
That's a very big lip.
Who was Beppo? Was it me?
What on earth is going on with this guy?
It was either you or Ash.
What? Who?
It was
Beppo.
Beppo.
Beppo from the McGilded case.
Oh yes, I don't know.
I remember going cold.
Yeah, it was you. It was you. It was you.
Okay, so
Are you
we've got a Beppo.
And this person who says he has a big lip.
Names.
And dungarees.
We don't use names. Why do fancy for the likes of us?
Us. I like that.
All right, then I'll take Little Red Riding Hood then.
Yes.
I think
Sus.
it's a voice.
She reminds me of a speller.
Of
A little bit, yeah.
A speller.
oh,
From
Espella
Leighton
Cantabella.
versus Phoenix Wright, yeah.
All right,
Just in
someone
design.
seen
Ooh, my chair hasn't rocked this far to the side before. Oh dear.
Sounds
That's a
slightly worrying.
That's concerning.
Okay.
We're just free and easy. Sell what we like, live where we want to live.
Trying to do Florence Pugh from is it Florence Pugh? Yeah, I think it is from Puss in Boots.
Yeah, it was Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
I give them all a vacant stare as they walk down Fresno and spin a few words into a verse for them.
Good lord.
Judge's thoughts exactly.
Would I be right in assuming that all three of you make your living by selling wares on the street? Everyone calls me a gossip. I sell jaunty little tidbits to passers-by, you know?
Oh, wow.
You know? Oh, you monger.
Jaunty little tidbits.
Got an absolute smasher for you, sir. Right up your guineas. Sixpence is the price, and not a penny less.
Wait. You're actually trying to sell it to me now.
Oh, come on, sir. Don't tell me you're not interested.
Try the man.
Give him the money and see what it is.
Pay the man, counsel.
All right. 6 pence it is.
Surely this is now not legal testimony because we've just paid for it.
Yeah, no, this is all preamble.
You won't regret it, sir. Now, got your listening ears on? Just between us, a young couple on Slight Street just had twins.
Oh,
Was that worth it? You bet it was.
Is that it?
That's not it. It's gossip in it. If I wants to spread, but that bit's up to you and your mouth, of course. What is going on your neck, dear sir? Has somebody been strangling you? Have you been noosed?
Good lord. Yeah. What is on his neck?
Looks like someone's tried to garrote him, and recently.
Yeah, I love it.
I've got more, you know. What another juicy one? 6 pieces, if you're curious. That's good. It makes his scratchy voice I've chosen to suit what may or may not be an important character point later on.
I am curious, yes. That was going on just from that fat bottom lip of yours.
Oh.
Namely, that unusual bruise, whatever it is that's poking out from under your collar.
I
Sorry,
cannot take this voice seriously.
That I can't anymore either because it's wandering off across the pond on me.
I'm enjoying it so much.
Sounds like it.
I was wondering how long I could keep it going before one of you was going to call me out on it.
Well, I was waiting. I was thinking, yeah, okay, maybe you're switching this up in it, and I shouldn't comment.
It was larks. It was pure larks.
What about the next witness, then? What name do you go by in the deer cell?
Me? I'm Venus. That's what everyone calls me. Funny, innit?
Goddess of love.
I sell these lovely little fireworks to all the local school kids.
Oh.
6 pence a pop. What'd you say?
They gonna stay?
Like,
Yep.
wait, can I? Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
let's
no,
take
I was
that.
gonna say that.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go.
You weren't exaggerating with little. Do they actually sell?
Oh yeah. Second years can't get enough of my Venus firecrackers. Especially when I'm telling them that if they get 100, they could blow up the school.
As we've mentioned, arsing around is not encouraged. Not the most savoury of ideas, young lady. Quite a sweet one, in fact.
What'd you say then, eh? What a pot was 6 pence for a pop.
6 pence for everyone. Just 6 pences all around.
Wait, what? You want me to buy one?
Yeah, buy it and add it to the court record. I tell you what, I'll let you in on a little secret. If you get 100 of them, you could blow up the old courtroom. Give her the money and see if she's right. Let's blow this motherfucker up.
Yes, Sopdo, yes!
Awesome time.
Pay the woman council.
Why is the judge encouraging this?
I don't... Just wants everyone to be at least very tired and there isn't a jury to keep them entertained.
Alright, I'll buy one.
Lovely stuff. Right then. This is something a bit extra, just for you.
Bet you do that to everyone, eh?
The Venus
Oh wait, why are you
special.
lighting it?
Only 600 pence.
They are bigger.
Why have you
Only
got a match in your
600
hand?
pence. 600?
It's 100 of my regular
Oh, the match has gone out.
fireworks. Nothing little about that, is there?
Ooh, prismatic card. Nice. And there'd be nothing little about the punishment if I blew up the Old Bailey either.
Yay!
What sort of a bang could it make?
No wonder.
Perhaps one that sounds like a gunshot.
Ooh.
That just feels the slightest bit pointed, I won't lie to you.
Some thinking going on. It's in the game,
Yeah.
just put a question mark right there.
Yeah.
Hasn't that on mode also doing a thing?
Sorry. And the last witness. What name do you go by? And what do you say?
I'm a thinker. Me? Of think all sorts. Or thoughts. I think, therefore I am. I am, therefore I think. I think. Because I stand there on the street watching the world go on about me, they call me the observator.
Ah.
A little man. Everyone calls you Sandwich and you know it.
So, you don't actually sell it?
Problem shared is a problem halved, as they say. I'll give it a rest, I do, and think what it means. Oh, don't actually sell anything, no. Come to think of it.
Jesus Christ!
Believe me, no skate dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No more purchases today. Please. My wallet can only take so much.
Well, we have quite a cast here, it seems.
Hmm.
They conduct their business on Fresno Street from morning till night, my lord. And always in the same place, directly adjacent from the crime scene.
I see, and thus they heard the gunshot, I suppose. Perhaps they heard a firework go off.
Not only that, but they very bravely went inside to see what was going on and witness the crime.
Brave.
Oh, I'll be bigger, I thought. I'm just between us.
Venus de Milo. Demilo. Venus de Milo, what am I to do? What a terrible thing I saw.
Dead man!
What I think is, if what we see is light and shadow playing with our eyes, is any of it real?
Oh, no one
That's
tell
actually
them
the
about
most
Plato's cave.
That's the most important line of the play. I mean, case. Very well. The court will hear the formal testimony of these three witnesses now.
Or should we hear it
Or we will hear
A-
them
a-
next week. Because
a
for
different
now,
Monday?
court is going to take a short break, a short recess, so
Mhm.
that everyone
Yeah.
can have a sleep. Get up
Yeah,
early, bright and
sleep is
early, like
good.
little squirrels in the morning. Go and fetch
Yeah,
your
I actually
acorn.
feel it'd be best to do it here, because that
Yep.
way we aren't hearing the testimony,
Mm-hmm.
ending stream,
then
and
we
then
have to-
going
then we
back
have
and
to
wondering what
remember
the
it,
fuck
yeah.
happened.
No, this is a
Yeah.
very good stopping point, I think. A very good stopping point. Okay, I'm stopping watching the stream.
Cool.
Wonderful. All right.
That was very fun.
That was
It
lovely.
was good.
We've got a colourful cast of new characters as well.
We have a very smug Git in the prosecution bench.
Casimer's
I mean,
Welcome.
is it
Oh,
a
present.
case if I mean
Do we think? Can we have a look at Gossip for a second? Is he
Gossip.
supposed to? Yeah, is he supposed to have been like beaten up and recently? That's why it looks like that.
Drunk.
I was
presumes.
thinking maybe he's been stung by a bee.
That too.
Perhaps.
Poor guy.
I mean,
Yikes.
he has definitely had. I mean, he's definitely been recently something.
Mm.
Yeah, that's common.
Any other observations, thoughts?
I hope
mean, what-
everyone enjoys Smug Git Casimir.
He is being a very
He's
smug git.
wonderful. I really enjoy Casimir.
I get to yell at people. It's fun.
I have to say that the judging Casimir's back and forths is very funny.
It was hilarious.
Shut up. You think you're all that? Get out.
I was invited here. So
You
I
think you
don't-
can come in
I
here
don't
with
know
that
what you're
swishy
saying about
hair
that,
and
Yes.
take over my courtroom?
but Yes.
Fine, you're right.
Oh, thank you.
Bastard. All these bastard men.
So why you don't challenge the good-looking anime boy with two swords?
Challenge you to a fight to the death. I'll hit you over the head with my gavel.
Over immediately.
Swords.
Over immediately. He gets bonked on the head.
Yes, and then I run you through with 2 swords.
No, he gets bonked on the head and knocked unconscious. Have you seen
Yes,
the
that's how that
force?
works.
Have you seen the force with which the judge brings down the gavel?
I'm a very great height.
And then I steal your swords and I run away. One gavel bang to the head is all it takes.
Judge on the lucid land.
How do you think I got this position in the High Court?
By smoking a lot of weed, I guess.
You sit down a lot of a day, that's all I'm saying.
Who do you think the real Reaper of the Bailey is? It's me running around the streets of London dressed in black with my gavel in hand. I will deliver justice. Smack!
Someone please call bailiff.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people in our court with me.
My god, he's 53.
53, male strong hearts, 53.
Yeah.
Wow.
He looks
Van
good
Zeeks
for
is
53.
33.
That tracks.
Van
I
Zeeks
feel like he's
and
53.
The papers
Sholmes.
report him as 55.
What is that? 53.
53.
Jesus Christ.
That's what having watched Hot Fuzz like a dozen times gets you.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so how old
Weirdly-
are the... Sorry.
I did
yeah.
I did
Sorry.
immediately think of that when it was like, the couple down the road have just had twins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how nice. Joyce and Vivian have decided to name their babies
I can't
Thomas and Edward, or whatever it is.
I forget, yeah, I forget.
And
what the
we're all
names
invited to the christening.
They're all invited to the christening.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thanks, Joyce. Now, on to
Weirdly,
the next. Exciting.
Someone stop us before we just do the entire Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, okay, well, it's
The
fantastic.
so-called
We're gonna do
human statue beleaguering our streets. Right, sorry.
weirdly,
What were you going to
Sholmes-
say about Van Zeeks and Sholmes?
Van Zeeks is 33 and Sholmes is 34. He's 1 year older.
Mm.
Well, they were at university together, right? So it makes sense.
Were they?
There is
I don't
definitely
think- I don't
something
think they
we've had.
were.
That's
we've
Van
had
Zeeks
in-
and Hairbrain you're thinking
I
of.
know,
Yeah,
but there was,
Hairbrain
there
and
was
Van Zeeks.
maybe it wasn't that case, or maybe it was in the cases, but they definitely know each other from before.
Yeah.
These guys are
These guys are
43.
the same age.
Yeah. I guess they were in the same
Hmm.
exchange
They were in the
program,
same.
whatever.
Yeah.
Zato's 16.
Baby,
Iris is 10.
actual baby. Also an actual baby.
36, 40.
Barry.
24. And then these guys just have question marks.
Mm.
They're
Mystery.
enigmas.
Mystery. Yeah, anyway.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Yes, indeed. I've got to be up early.
Me
Yes.
too.
Yes, you've got quite a journey ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you off to, Alex?
I'm fucking off to Anglesey.
Ah, okay. I too will be driving to Wales tomorrow.
Ah, whereabouts?
I'm going to Newport to pick up my passport.
Ah, yeah, no, that's...
It's not like a fun trip.
No. Also, that's a bit far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
we'll catch you guys later.
Mm.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, it's been
Okay, good night, my
It's been
darling.
lovely. No, nice. Everybody sleep well and see you later.
Yeah.
Sleep
Good
tight,
morning,
everyone.
kiddos.
Bye-bye.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Take care of
Love
yourselves.
you
Lots of
all.
love.
Night-night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.